Many problems in my brain, I'll be alright. If rejection's what I face, I'll be alright. Visions in my mind, my supporters have arrived, getting lifted off the vibes, and we all hide. Blessed to be outside as we spread the gift of time. Got to shine, cause we all deserve the spotlight. Grateful I'm alive, meditation on rewind. Just survive off whatever gets your mind right. Spirits intertwine, help each other, we'll be wise. Spreading love, yes, now this is what I call life. It don't matter if it rains, I'm in pain, I'm insane in the brain. Play no games, man, I'm pulling up. Ain't no reason to explain why I came from my name. I'll be brave, make some way, yeah, I'm pulling up. Thinking, why should I complain when I'm working for the gains every day? I'm amazed, yeah, I'm pulling up. They be all up in my face, trying to scare me out the place. All that energy a waste, man, I'm pulling up. I stay ready when I get that opportunity. Either way, I'm gonna find my opportunity. Lay your spirit out, you'll get that opportunity. My business is a golden opportunity. Sitting at the table, I'm the only one. Put the pen to paper, get creative when I hear the drums. All I need is love and a clear perspective. With the blessings of the universe would definitely be a plus. Every minute is a dream, so much passion I can bring. Put in work and then achieve, gotta live it up. Still I hear a lot of no's and another door been closed. Carve my own path, I suppose that'll be enough. Put my head down by my business, I've been working on my fitness. Try my best to burn no bridges. If you see me, say what's up. Making all good memories, this the perfect therapy. I'ma make a better me till the day I'm done. It don't matter if it rains, I'm in pain, I'm insane in the brain. Play no games, man, I'm pulling up. Ain't no reason to explain why I came from my name. I'll be brave, make some way, yeah, I'm pulling up. Thinking, why should I complain when I'm working for the gains every day? I'm amazed, yeah, I'm pulling up. They be all up in my face, trying to scare me out the place. All that energy a waste, man, I'm pulling up. I stay ready when I get that opportunity. Either way, I'm gonna find my opportunity. Lay your spirit out, you'll get that opportunity. My business is a golden opportunity. Keep pushing forward. If you get there and it's closed, then kick the door in. Yeah, keep pushing forward. Just be different, love yourself until it's over. Yeah, keep pushing forward. If you get there and it's closed, then kick the door in. Yeah, keep pushing forward. Just be different, love yourself until it's over. Yeah.
What is up, everybody? Happy Thursday. All right. Well, immediately, I hope I didn't break anybody's phone screens. So, just decided to start with a little bit of camera. So we'll see how it goes. Mimicker, I heard you say you wanted to see me dance, and I I promise you, you don't want to see me dance, okay? Absolutely guarantee you that you don't want to see me dance. I mean, like, it's like Donald Trump, like, but worse, okay? Political views aside, I don't care. This is not a political stream. We won't talk about that. But that dude cannot dance, okay? Nor can I, okay? So, all right. Well, happy Thursday to everybody. Glad everybody is here. I see that there has been some chat prior to me showing up. So we got Base, we got Starlight, Mimicker, Mark Lee, Rob Curtis, Genova. Who else we got? I think that might be Francis Chasky. What's going on? Good to see everybody. Hope I didn't miss anybody, and if I did, I am sorry to offend. It's never my intent to leave anybody out. I know sometimes we miss, but hopefully that didn't happen. So, Give me just 1 second to try something here. Trying to be a little more like, so hopefully everybody enjoys the face being on camera. I don't know if it's going to stick around, but I'll do my best. So, but anyway, hopefully we get some players in here as well. I see Genova. I see Mimicker. I know a base was in here a second ago. But I would love to see some people on and playing. I see Daryl, but he's in non-available and he hasn't piped up on the stream yet. So I suppose we'll see if he comes into play. But all of the games are in play tonight. UMK3, MK2, as well as the OG MK. And, why not? We'll maybe even play some vanilla MK3, since, we did have a 30-year anniversary in the middle of last month. So, and as well as that, I want to let you know that we will be doing a segment tonight. I don't know how it's going to go. It might suck. It might be really good. It just depends. We'll call it Reviewing the Review. Possibly. Or critiquing the review, or critiquing the critique. What do you guys think? All right. I am like mostly bald, and the camera is coming off the top of my monitor, which sits to like the middle of the monitor is like eye height with me. So like it's like up here. Okay. So like I can do the hat if it's off-putting. Okay. I could do the hat. Or we could do, the hat, or we can do no hat. For now, you know what? I like the hat. Let's keep the hat on for now, okay? Sounds good. I am not as buff as Daryl, so you will not see me like way out here, okay, with a sleeveless shirt on, okay? Like that is not gonna happen, okay? So sorry, Daryl. No offense to anybody that is not as buff nor as not or more buff than me. I mean, most people are. So, but yeah, that's why it's a shoulders up view. Okay, I'm not Dickers. I'm not Review Tech USA. The Basement, Rich Tomorrow, whatever the heck he calls himself now. I have a shirt on, although my nipples are right about. See, you can't even see them. Okay, so and the shirt's not coming off. So, it is what it is. I know some people like that. I'm not really into that. I'm kind of a modest fella. So, enough of that. My camera kind of sucks though. It does 1080p, but it only does 30 frames. So, sorry about that. Yeah, Genova, I have a tendency to rant sometimes, and some creators they just rub me the wrong way at like all times. So yeah, that is what it is. Anyway, so who is going to play tonight? Thank you, Diamond. I like the hat myself. Wife got it for me for Christmas. Also sporting the, not a sponsor, obviously, Till Valhalla Project, who does their main focus. Oh my gosh, Drew, come on, there we go. Don't let the hard days win. Till Valhalla Project is they focus on prevention, mental health services for veterans, as well as helping to prevent veteran suicide, as well as we have to blank that out. I don't know, but as well as providing plaques to the families of fallen veterans. So that's why I wear that, and it's a nice, gentle reminder to myself, because I could use a reminder sometimes too. What's going on, Detroit? So yeah, whoever wants to go. I mean, I know Genova's in. I think Genova was in here first. Genova, Drac, are you up for playing? Detroit, you want to get some games in? So, all right, we will play whoever wants to play. because I just want to play. What are we playing, Genova? I'll give you first shot because you were the first one in. I have Genova, Drac, Detroit, and Base so far as people that would like to play. Let me also check the I sent something out to a Facebook group chat. And all right, so nobody from the group chat sadly wants to get on right now. But all right, so enough yapping. MK3, let's go. I love it. Absolutely love it, Genova. MK3. Let me load that up. Mortal Kombat 3 is so much fun. It's crazy because Cabal is even crazier in MK3 than he is in UMK3, but if you can believe that. I'm going to have to configure really quick, so I'm just going to do that really quick. One moment. Also have to put this back up here. Sorry, I am not the greatest at streaming. So just give me a second. There it is. Okay. Alright. As long as game audio is good and all that. So let's see. Let's get a little configuration. Need to map my inputs. Because I am playing on... Oh, it looks like we're good. Let's try it. I'm playing on controller tonight. Hey, look, Smoke's unlocked off the rip. So let's just make sure that this is good.
Round 1, fight.
Oh. Alright, I see you in there, Genova. Alright. Just had to make my point tonight, Wolf. Alright. So we will play for a bit. And pardon my facial expressions. I am sure that on camera I probably look like a certified loon. So. Alright. Genova has accepted the challenge. And we are connected. Allegedly. What's up, Kadu? Did I say that right? Kadu, 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 Sadu, Sada. Who knows? Hopefully I said it right. All right. Come on. What's cracking here? Let's try that again. 1 second. Let me fix my hat while I'm at it, okay? There we go. It's a little better. All right. All good. All good, Genova. Oh my gosh, what did I just do? Like I hit buttons on my controller and it altered Fightcade. What on earth? That's messed up. Hey, she's back. Here we go. Can't wait to see how many memes get made because of my face and my bald head. I'm really feeling MK3 though. This is gonna be fun. Oh, maybe. MK2. I can do MK2. Maybe Drac. I know we've played some MK3, some regular MK3 before. Perhaps you and I could do some MK3 Drac. Or whoever wants to play. All right, I see MK2. I have MK2 up, Genova, so whenever you're ready to get on. There you are. Here we go. Here we go. Maybe. Maybe. Hey! Oh boy, Liu Kang. Oh, it's a top tier battle. Let's go. It's a top tier battle. Oh. Leg. Oof. Instant airs with Liu Kang are pretty tough. Liu Kang wins. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's right, Starlight. It's about what it sounds like. Oh no, I missed. I was a little behind. Good uppercut, Louis. Louis C. Kang on the scene. Backwards into the door and clips right back through the wall. Well done. It's the little things, you know? Excellent. I would go random, but I really want to play Raiden at least once. Plus, Genova has my number with Kung Lao, so I gotta kind of bring it here. Oh no! Oh! Oop. Oh! Oh, oh, that was... Never seen him skip like that before. Whoop. Oh, no! Oh! I got lucky there. Give me my money! Oop, there you go. Oh, no. Tried to make the grab. Kung Lao was having none of it. There you go. Oh, I missed it though. Can I bait out a telekick? A dive kick? Nope. Oof! Almost. Oh! Oh no! Alright, there you go. Yeah, I like Genova's Lao. Oh, missed the leg. Got the shocker. It's not the shocker we're thinking of. Oh! Ah, there it was. Got it. Missed the fatal. I tried to glitch out the fatal like I always do. And it did not work. So, oh, okay. I got the Wordle today already, so no worries there. Yeah. Genova. Whoops. Ah, had the wrong window up. My bad. Well, let's do a mirror match. I hope you like mirror matches.
Round one, fight.
The rules of how that stupid teleport works are wonky. Because I was full screen away, and yet I did not flip through the back of the screen. Through the back, you know what I mean. Get him! Aha! I love the artwork in this background. The wasteland. Oh, there you go. Little double. Oh, ah. Come on, Scorpion.
Fatality.
He dead. What's up, Roll Tide? Hope you get on some Fightcade tonight, huh? Some Johnny. Get him, Johnny.
Round 1, fight.
Leg! Leg! Oh, there you go. Oh! Oh! Shadow. Oh, no! I can't always remember. I can't always remember a shadow kick. No Fightcade. Why, Roll Tide? We've only played a couple times. Maybe once? Maybe one? I know we played once. Maybe not more than that. Oh, there you go. Oops. What am I doing that for? That's one thing. Baraka has some weird hitboxes. Like his hitboxes compared to the rest of the cast just seem so unconventional. Oh, he missed. Oh, nice. Oh. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, there you go, Genova. Good job. Oh, Drac, Kenny likes the tower. Tower. Some subby wubby for Starlight. Oh, missed. Oh! Oh, by the way, that will never hit in this game. The anti-air high punch into Ice Ball will never, ever, ever, ever land in MK2. Why? Because there is code within the freeze routine that looks for a certain status. And if you hit somebody out of the air, they have that status. So if it's an anti-air punch, if it's a jump kick, the hitbox for the Ice Ball does not activate if they are in that status. Hey, where'd you go, Rep? Ooh, lots of pieces of snacks for the tree demons. Let's go some Coke Zero out of the Polar Cup from Circle K. Also not a sponsor. Master of my universe. Man, it is good to see you, my friend. Oh boy, I ran him to Reptile. Asking for punishment. Ah. There it is. Did you get your Fightcade stuff figured out, Master? Maybe you can get on the short list to play tonight. You're terrible. Terrible at doing Reptile's force ball in this game. Don't know why. right, Genova. I've been good, Master. How about you? I'm trying to react to that a little better. There it is. Ha ha! Got it. Oh. Oh no! Ah!
Finisher.
We can do a couple more, Genova. If you want to. We can keep going if you want. Since it's not a ton of players tonight. We can do a couple more if you want, Genova. Yeah, it's understandable, Master. I understand. That's not something that's enjoyable to go through. All right, Genova, do you want... Are you done? All right, good games. Good games, Genova. All right. Oh, sorry. Don't get me for that one, Daryl. I used your line. Of course, I haven't seen him tonight, so it's... All right is my line tonight. Okay, so... Drac, are you on? Do you want to go? We got Drac. I saw Detroit Ballin in here earlier. I don't know what he's going on. What he's got going on. Get in MK3, Drac. This is going to be great. It's going to be like... It's going to be like C-Sub... Or not C-Sub. Unmasked Sub versus Cabal all night. So let's see. Do I ever play MK4 or Gold? I do not. I mean, I have played it. Yeah, vanilla MK3, Drac. Regular ode MK3. No bloody U. I mean, U, obviously, but not the U. The letter U is an ultimate. Just regular old vanilla, 30 years old MK3. 30 years old. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy, though? 30 years old. 30 years old. I am, I was 12 when MK3 came out. I was 12. So, and I know that there are some of you that... I know that there are some of you that weren't even born yet when this game came out. Oh, you guys ready for this? I hope nobody has like sensitivity to like joints popping. Get a load of this. All right, this is my left elbow. For those of you that don't know that much about me, which is totally fine, it's probably for the best. That right there is a surgical scar from when I was 12 years old. Broke my elbow throwing a baseball. All right. So now, I mean, all of my joints pop because I'm old, but this one had popped for years and years post-surgery. I still have the screw in there. So check this out. Y'all ready for this? Here we go. Ah, who heard that? Anybody? I hope you guys heard that. Yeah. Drac, where you at? There's a lot of people in UMK3. There's 17 people looking for matches in UMK3, which are 4 of them are from the US, and there are 28 people. So there are 14 games going right now in UMK3, which is kind of nice. So, all right, Drag, no worries. It's a very chill stream tonight. That is all good. Pay no attention to all the junk behind me. It's there's a lot going on there. Yeah, pay no attention to what's behind me. There you'll see an exercise bike that does get used, along with some resistance bands, which do get used, and half of a bookshelf that, you know, all that really matters is that there is no compromising personal information in there besides, well, this ugly mug. So, hey, it's all good, Mimicker. We all have those days where we're tired. I was tired last week, and I had some stuff going on, and I just needed the evening. So, yeah. Oh no, real life. What's up, Headlocked? I hope you're going to get in and play some games, Headlocked. Hope you want to get in and play some matches. So depending on how things go, I've not heard back from Detroit. He might not be down to play. Base, I've not heard back from Base if he wants to go still. He might still be on the road. Oh my gosh, Genova, that's hilarious. Thank you for the 2. Much appreciated. Let's see. Where was I going with this? So after we get this first round of games in, so like Drac and probably Headlocked if he's down to play. If after Drac nobody's down to play for a little bit, then we'll just jump right into it. But there's that segment coming up that we'll see how it lands. I'm going to record it as well so I can do some post-editing and upload it. But I think it's going to be fun. I really do. I think you guys are going to enjoy it. Outstanding. All right, that sounds good, Headlocked. I am glad. Hey, where is Smoke? Oh no. Smoke, where are you? That makes me sad. Oh no. Okay.
You will never win. Round 1. Fight.
Probably. If I had to guess, I'd say Drac is probably configuring. There he is. All right, let's go. Kano. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Unmasked Sub is god tier in this game. Better than Cabal. An anti-air roundhouse? Are you kidding? Sub-Zero is just, he is way too good in this game, guys.
Fight.
Oh. Oh. I mean, you still can't suck totally, but... Oh, nice. There you go, Drac. Yeah, you still can't totally suck at this game. But, no Kano voice yet. I haven't played as Kano yet. Ah. There you go. So, yeah, the ice clone is just broken. The ice clone is absolutely broken in this game. There's no hit limit. There's no proximity limit. It's active longer, which means it has a shorter cooldown. Blades! Oop. And I don't remember the air, or not the arrow, but the shoulder being that punishable in Ultimate. I could be wrong. And another part of Cabal's brokenness in this game is you can't stop the saw or the blades. Nice. There you go, Drac. What? That was wild. There you go, Drac. Uh-oh. Nice. I don't know if or how much Nightwolf changed in from MK3 to UMK3. I'd have to look. I don't think he had any changes, but I could be wrong. Wow. That's something. Oh, he teacupped me. That was great. It's something that I've always wanted to do, actually. To do a character by character analysis of if and how much characters changed. I think Unmasked Sub. Oh. Unmasked Sub definitely had the most changes from MK3 to UMK3. But some characters had subtle changes. There were some characters that, for whatever reason, got unnecessary nerfs. Cyrax, for example. Cyrax got nerfed. Oh, no! Oh, nice, Drac. What's up, Dat Payne? Oh, you're a fan of the hat, huh? Did you know that if you were so inclined, you could buy a hat for your hat? Alright, Starlight's dream come true right here. Yeah, righto. What's this then? You got the witch. Oh, that's a witch. Ain't nobody keeps the hair that pristine without some product, eh? Oh. Nice. Oh, there you go. Ah, excuse me. Righto. There you go. Yeah. Oh, boy. Okay. Oi! Righto then! I guess that witch got the better of me. Yes, this is vanilla MK3. Oh, what am I doing? Sorry, Drac, it's not what I wanted. It's my mistake. I'm used to Sonya being like just a couple over. She's all the way down there. Get over her! Uh-oh. Nice drag. Nice, there you go. Nice.
Wins. Round 3. Fight.
Oh! Sonya does not have the pop-up in MK3 either. Oh no! Where's the backside sweep? The old Shiva thong. It's a heck of a singlet she's got on there, huh? Lewis C. Let's go with some Cyrax. Yeah, he's allegedly top tier in this game. More on that later.
Fight.
Oh, nice.
Wins. Round 2. Fight.
Ah! There we go. Oh, leg. Oh, well, there you go. There you go. The other thing you notice is jump starters are obviously notably absent from this game. Oh, twin subs. Let's go.
Round 1. Fight.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. That was wild to me that blocked knee was punishable. Nice.
Wins. Round 2.
It's getting cold in here. Alright. Here we go. Oh, man. Oh, no. Oh! See, you can't suck like I do, though. Oh! Oh, no. Oh! Oh, man. Oh, this game is great. Sub-Zero in this game is just amazing. Leg. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this game is just so bad. What's up, Dark Star? This game, oh my goodness. Oh man. Alright, let's go with some Sector. Why only 4 stars? Because 5 out of 5 is not mediocre. Or 4 out of 5 is mediocre. Oof! There you go. Notice I can't have them both missiles out. No, no firing your gun. Yep, no gun in MK3 either. The teleports for Sector and Smoke also, when they go down, they come up on the other side a little bit further away. Not fashionably late, Ellen. Just a few minutes. It's all good. Glad you're here. Glad you're here more than anything, Ellen. Oh, no. Oops. There we go. Uh-oh, double danger. Oh no! Not dangered enough! Ah! Alright, let's go one more, Drag. You've got the first of 5 set. And we'll just play one more funsies. Oh, crap. Oh, man, thank you, Pax. Thank you so much, Pax. Much appreciated. Oh, no, I missed it. So it's not surefire, but, I mean, you can see, because it's truly unblockable, you can't land on it but be holding block. It does, it pretty much completely locks down. Pretty much completely locks down the character that Sub-Zero is facing. Good game, Strack. Much appreciated. All right, Headlocked. Are you down? You down, Headlocked? See if you want to get on. Yes, that was a ton of fun, Drag. I feel like MK3, for what it is, it's different, right? It's different enough from Ultimate. I mean, it is absolutely its own game. Subtle changes here and there, not so subtle ones for Sub-Zero. Like Kano, I didn't realize this. Kano does not have his up ball in regular MK3. Sonya doesn't have her pop-ups. Striker obviously doesn't have the gun. And then there's some, there's some more subtle things like Cyrax. Cyrax is better in MK3 than UMK3. But he's still not that great in MK3. All right. All right. So let's see. If we do not hear from, if we don't hear from, oh boy, Headlocked in the next few minutes, we'll go ahead and jump into the segment. Oops, that ain't it. Which we will call, I don't know, reviewing the review, critiquing the critique. Something. What is it? It's MK3. So it's a doozy. I promise. I think anyway. I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to land. I think it'll be a springboard for the first of hopefully many of these kind of reaction videos where I kind of react to reviews, kind of like he said, what? You know, one of those deals. So, all right. You want a jacket, huh? There you go. What kind of jacket? Well, I do not see headlocked currently. So we might just have to go into the UMK3 Plus. Are you trying to get on Master? There he is. All right. Let's run a 1st to 5, Master. You're up, buddy. All right. What kind of crazy settings are we going to run here, Master? I can give you, what's up, Avis?
Here we go.
I presume you just came from the gym, my friend. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Ah, I got a map. Whoa, didn't mean to do that. There we go. Hold on a second, Master. I am not playing on... I'm not playing on keyboard tonight. I played on keyboard on Daryl's stream last night and recorded it. And I won, but I did not play great. So...
Round 1. Fight.
All right, here we go. All right, what's up? I see Glairzilla in there too. I don't remember if I said hey to him or not. My bad. Oh, sweet Glairzilla. Love to see you here.
Sub-Zero. Round 1.
Oh, it is Frosty. Oh. Leg.
Sub-Zero wins.
Yep. This is MK Bill. This is UMK3 Plus, which is a hack of revision 1.2. Nice. And I've got Super Sub-Zero going. Hit the block button.
Sub-Zero wins.
Kill Bill. Tech, can you actually play this version on Fightcade? Mark, I don't know if you yes, you can. I'm playing it on Fightcade right now. And it's in my arcade cabinet. Right next to it's in my arcade cabinet right next to me. I want to do some playthroughs on my arcade cabinet and just get direct capture. So, hacks. Absolutely. If you're up for it, we can do some MK1. Oh. 2, 3. Oh, but could not get 4. Ah. There we go. So if Bill and I were to play MK2, I might as well just set my controller down. And I think UMK3 is a little bit different story. But, yeah, so, yeah, I was in the Discord for a while there, but, you know, yeah. I was in the MK2 Discord for a minute. Nice. There you go.
Reptile wins. Round 2. Fight.
Come on. Oh, just missed it. Up. I missed it.
Reptile wins.
That's all good. Yeah, I think Ultimate is the better game. It's the more complete game, I mean, for obvious reasons. I wish they wouldn't have neutered unmasked subs so badly. That's my biggest gripe, is some characters just got the screws set to them. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh.
Well done. Round 2. Fight.
Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh. Uh-oh.
Finish him.
There it goes. Got it.
Fatality.
Raiden. Let's see. Ray-Ban. I'm not gonna be Human Smoke.
Sonya. Round 1. Fight.
There we go. I do love me some Chameleon. Oh. Oh, combo! Let's go! Multiple character combo! There we go. I don't want to do Reptile. I don't want to do Scorpion either. Ah! Change me! Change my character! There you go. Oof.
Brutality.
Let's do one more, Master. I often enjoy to end with Striker. Bizarro, the female version of Chameleon, is a bonus fight. She's not playable in Beta 2.
1. Fight.
You learned that Rich DeVizio was not K-Noob, huh? Oh, no. Who did they pay to be K-Noob? Oof! Oh. Oh my god! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, the late fatal into fartality. Oh man. Late fartal. Oh. Oh, I love it. All right, good games, master of my universe. Good games. Oh man. Oh man, I late fatals cause fun stuff to happen. It's very fun. So, all right. Well, while I've got some captive audience here, would you guys headlocked and packs? Would you guys be able to wait to do our matches until after the segment? Would you guys be okay with that? If you are, it's great. If not, we can go ahead and play our matches now. It's up to you guys. Okay, cool. All right, so I'm going to have to record this as well. So give me a second to get set up, and then we will run with it, okay? So I just have to bring up, and I will put the link to the original video in the description of this stream when I'm done. So, okay. Let me bring this up. So this is a reaction or a review of a review or a critique of a review. I don't know what you want to call it, but and yeah, Master was good games. It was good to play with you again. I enjoyed that. All right, give me a second. Bring us up. All right, there we go. And now I'm just going to have to adjust the video. Guys, I am bad at this, okay? I am terrible at this. All right, I think that's going to have to be good enough, okay? And I can crop it a little bit more, I guess. There we go. There we go. Okay. All right, so, okay. So I'm going to treat this like I'm recording a video because I am recording it. And I will tell you that I am winging it. There's 3 separate tabs, okay? And I am winging it on the first 2. The third tab is where I get pretty granular because it gets pretty wild, okay? So, all right, the hat's going to stay on for this. All right. Going to record this, and we are recording. All right. So welcome to a segment that I would like to call Reviewing the Review, or it could be Critiquing the Critique. I don't know yet, but it is going to be where I take something Mortal Kombat related and perhaps critique it a little bit. A review where it's really not all that accurate to the truth. And so we're just going to leave it there. And I'm going to go ahead and start this up. And this video is titled Mortal Kombat 3, How an Arcade Dud Transformed Console Gaming. And this is a review of Mortal Kombat 3 on the PlayStation. And if you guys remember, Mortal Kombat 3 was released within like the first month of the PlayStation's release, so it wasn't a launch title, but it was pretty close. And I ended up actually renting a PlayStation from Blockbuster, along with MK3 and I think NCAA Game Day or something like that. It was a college football game. So. All right, so we're going to go ahead and jump right into the review. Now, first, I want to say that this whole segment is lighthearted. It's not a shot at Retro Pals, who is the author of this video. I don't know him. I've never really chatted with him. But I remember watching this review a while ago, a long time ago, and with MK3 turning 30 years old, I thought it would be good to go back through and see what some takes were on it over time. So here we go. So I'm going to, pause, play and pause, listen, play, pause, listen, etc., etc. Typical reaction, review to review, whatever. So, all right, here we go. Crowning achievement.
Fight.
While Mortal Kombat 2 was mostly an iterative upgrade over the original Mortal Kombat, MK3 makes several major changes to its core gameplay.
Okay. Several changes. I want you guys to keep that in mind, okay? Several changes to its core gameplay.
There's now a run button, which lets you charge up to your opponent from across the screen.
Okay.
Mortal Kombat 3 also introduces a combo system,
Yep.
which takes inspiration from Rare's 1994 arcade fighter Killer Instinct.
Okay. So, and oddly enough, that was a midway game as well, right? Okay, so far, so good. So far, so good.
Each character has a set of predefined combos that you can chain together by tapping a specific sequence of buttons after a successful hit. Fighting game fans refer to this as a dial-a-combo system, which from what I can tell is generally frowned upon due to its impact on gameplay balance.
Dial-a-combos are not frowned upon due to gameplay balance. They're not frowned upon at all. I seem to remember people really enjoying Killer Instinct 2, and MK3, and so on and so forth. And it doesn't really disrupt the competitive balance. A big difference between MK2 and MK3 was that MK2 didn't have damage protection. MK3 did. That was huge because without damage protection, every character in the game would have like 130, 140% combos. But we'll go on.
Basically, it makes combos easier to pull off, but it favors memorization over skill.
No, because dial-a-combos do not... I don't think they favor memorization over skill. Yes, you have to have them memorized, but it doesn't favor it over skill because you still have to know how to make them land.
Mortal Kombat 3 also shakes up its playable cast, as 7 of its 15 characters are new to the series.
Right.
Many returning fighters get new costumes, and Kano and Sonya from Mortal Kombat 1 make a comeback after skipping out on Mortal Kombat 2. And of course, with new characters comes new finishing moves.
Oh, yeah.
By now, we're long past the primitive days of MK1, where there was only one fatality per character.
Right.
All characters in Mortal Kombat 3 have at least 5 finishing moves each.
5. In MK2, they had 4. And you know what they added? He's going to tell us.
That includes 2 fatalities, a babality, and a friendship again.
Friendship again.
New to Mortal Kombat 3 is the animality,
Oh, there
which,
we go, the
yeah, it's
animality.
pretty much what you'd expect.
Yeah.
Bottom line, Mortal Kombat 3 was at that point the biggest game in the series in terms of content, and its home release.
They added the animality. That's the big... I mean, obviously, right? Because it's the newest game. You gotta add character. This was the time where like there wasn't enough space on available chips at the time to like bus in characters by the truckload like they do in the newer games. So anyway,
Release was hyped like no game had been hyped before. Like with the first 2 Mortal Kombats, Midway licensed the rights to the home versions of Mortal Kombat 3 to Acclaim, who contracted Sculptured Software to produce ports for the Super NES and Sega Genesis. Previous Mortal Kombat home ports were generally solid, and they maintained the basic look and feel of Mortal Kombats 1 and 2. On the other hand, they also reflected the limitations of 16-bit console hardware.
he's right.
Characters were smaller, were less detailed, and had fewer frames of animation than
Keep that in mind. Smaller, less detailed. Okay.
they had in arcades. Music and voice sample quality also suffered. That didn't make these ports any less successful, but by now, players knew what to expect from the cartridge versions of MK3.
They did know.
Sony, meanwhile, knew that it wanted a PlayStation version of the latest Mortal Kombat game within a month of its console's launch, but it didn't want a farmed-out port from Sculptured Software.
That makes sense.
Using its marketing muscle, and probably many, many millions of dollars, Sony convinced Midway to develop a custom PlayStation version of Mortal Kombat 3 using in-house assets and an internal development staff. Sony also assigned a first-party production team to the project to help Midway meet its deadline while providing quality assurance. There was just one problem here. Midway was exclusively a developer and manufacturer of arcade games.
That's true.
It didn't have a home console division.
That's true, they did not.
Luckily for Midway, its parent company, WMS Industries, had recently acquired TradeWest, a Texas-based publisher that had found some initial success by publishing NES games like Double Dragon and Battletoads.
Those were good games. All right, Battletoads was pretty awful on the Nintendo, though. There was an Angry Video Game Nerd video on that. I think the video is actually better than the game. Anyway, I think we're to here now.
So, this is a home run, right? The PlayStation version of MK3 is a better than perfect port to America, and by whatever measures were taken, the custom-built PlayStation version of MK3 was a sales success and a critical hit. The October 1995 issue of Electronic Gaming Monthly gave the PlayStation version of Mortal Kombat 3 its Game of the Month award, beating out contenders like Kileak and Total Eclipse Turbo.
Total Eclipse Turbo and Kileak. I mean, guys, Mortal Kombat beat Total Eclipse Turbo and Kileak, but it was an arcade dud. That doesn't make any sense. It's an arcade dud, but it is like God's gift to the PlayStation. Okay.
Turbo. EGM's review was typical of the critical response to the PlayStation version of Mortal Kombat 3. In terms of its core mechanics, the port was widely praised as arcade
Shang what? What did they do to the morphing abilities of Shang Tsung? The slowdown during transformation into other characters irritates me. On another note, the graphics are clean and crisp. I thought I was playing the arcade version. You're lying. You popped the CD in there and you played on the PlayStation. Darn near a perfect translation. Of course, with the morphing exception. Moan and groan. I think just groan, because moaning is... Anyway, the control is tight, and the game itself has enough secret stuff to play. Okay.
Perfect, with reviewers only noting some minor differences in combo knockback and the timing for aerial juggles.
And that's because you're playing at 60 frames instead of 54, and some other small differences that you get when you have things like different character sprite sizes. Okay.
Otherwise, all content from the arcade version, including backgrounds, modes, the characters, and all of their finishing moves, had hit the PlayStation fully intact.
Now, something that you need to know. Not only did this all hit the PlayStation well intact, good point, there's extra content, right? Kung Lao's bio is in the PlayStation version. It's not in the arcade version. It skips over Kung Lao. It goes from Cyrax to Cabal on the bio screens. But anyway.
It's not all good news, of course.
Nope.
Mortal Kombat 3's digitized characters each have a ton of frames of animation that need to be loaded into the PlayStation's memory before each match. Now this...
Oh, dude, get a load of Sub-Zero. Looks like miniature John Turk with an oversized melon.
This is no problem for when the game only needs to load enough animation for 2 characters, but this is a big problem if you play as the shapeshifter Shang Tsung. Luckily, his transformations are disabled by default, so they...
Hold on a second. Luckily, his transformations are disabled by default. So basically, you've turned him into Shang Tsung, right? He's already not that great of a character, but now he can't do what he does best, which is morph into top-tier characters.
They won't break up the match if you're fighting the computer. Still, it's an obvious limitation of the hardware, and one that wasn't an issue on cartridge-based media.
He's right.
Otherwise, the PlayStation version of Mortal Kombat 3 is actually an upgrade compared to the original arcade release.
The PlayStation version... Okay, we just talked about Shang Tsung being neutered. And now it's actually Hold on. Wait for it.
You can access a 15th character, Smoke.
Smoke! Oh, guys, Smoke! It's better!
With a secret code, and the PlayStation port's audio was mixed in stereo, whereas the original arcade version was mono only.
Hold on. Hold that thought, okay? This game is better than Arcade Perfect because it has Smoke and it has stereo audio. I don't know about you guys. Let me pull this up real quick. Yeah, so in 1995, it was something like this. It wasn't that bad. It was made in like the 90s. But this is what I played on. And I had one speaker. Okay? One speaker. And but hey, stereo audio, am I right? Am I right? Let's go on.
To use an outdated but period-appropriate comparison, the difference between the cartridge ports of MK3 and the PlayStation version was like going from VHS to Laserdisc.
Dude, the laser discs ended up, they were overpriced, and they ended up in schools.
By now, the message was clear. In terms of arcade ports, the PlayStation can deliver a premium experience.
Premium. Better than perfect. He hadn't said a thing about load times. Anyway. Oh, wait, I think we're on to the next one. Yep. Okay,
So
this is where it gets
this
good.
is a home run, right? The PlayStation version of MK3 is a better-than-perfect port of one of the most popular...
Hang on.
So this is a home
Let's do
run,
that again.
right? The PlayStation version of MK3 is a better-than-perfect port of one of the most...
Better than perfect stereo audio. So it comes through your one speaker on your 13-inch CRT. It's bad.
popular contemporary arcade games of 1995. And yet this was arguably the beginning of the end for the Mortal Kombat series as we knew it.
MK3 was the beginning of the end. Now, it is worth noting that arcades had been out since, arcade games, like arcades were since the early 80s. So as technology moves on, it makes sense that we're like 15, 17 years along into arcades at this point. Anyway.
Why is that? Well, there's a few reasons. One of the first things you might notice is that in terms of art direction, MK3 is much blander than its
I take exception to this.
predecessors. Whereas previous games had you fight in ancient temples and haunted forests and stuff,
Yeah, that's
Mortal
right.
Kombat 3 makes you fight in a bank
Okay.
and a subway.
Well, hold up. The subway is amazing, okay? I don't care what, the art style is different. Not bland. It is different. The subway is pretty nice, okay? Let's be real.
The overhauled cast also disappointed many players. If you played as Johnny Cage, Scorpion, or Raiden in MK1 and 2, it's time to learn a new character because those guys were completely dropped from Mortal Kombat 3's roster.
That happens.
Johnny Cage actor Daniel Pesina famously left the series following a lawsuit over his likeness appearing in the home versions of Mortal Kombat 1 and 2.
Sorry, he had gameplay going on in the background. My bad.
Allegedly without his approval. Other Mortal Kombat cast members also severed ties with Midway following similar disagreements over royalties,
He's right about
leaving
that.
Midway to
This is not related to the game itself.
fill the gaps in MK3's roster with lookalikes and newcomers.
Lookalikes? I don't see anybody that looks like Baraka. Well, okay, Cabal's pretty ugly, and he's played by Richard DeVizio. I'm not saying Richard DeVizio is ugly. Drac, did you hear me? I didn't say that.
And these guys don't have the same on-screen charisma, I guess you could say.
Are you kidding me?
Take old Curtis Stryker here. So you can play as mutants, cyborgs, and a traffic cop.
All right, hold up.
This guy's basically the Poochie of the Mortal Kombat series.
Look, guys, it's a Mugen screen. No, he is not. Okay, first off, he's a SWAT. He's a SWAT cop, and he's not that. He's a decent character. His outfit leaves a bit to be desired. But he's not a traffic cop. Come on, guys. All right, anyway.
In another questionable move, Midway decided that ninjas were out and robots were in.
It's the 90s. It's the mid-90s. Okay, we had Windows 95. All right, Windows 95. Okay, robots are cool.
And sure, while Cyrax plays somewhat like Scorpion, watching your opponent flop around...
I'm not going to lie to you. I used Cyrax the first time I played Mortal Kombat 3 in the arcade, because I thought his net made him feel kind of like Scorpion. I'm not going to lie.
And a net doesn't have the same kind of impact as stabbing them in the neck with a harpoon and dragging them across the screen. At least Sub-Zero plays like his old self, even if his new costume is... Dude, put a shirt on.
Buddy, John Turk is 60 plus years old now. And I bet he would put retro pals to shame today. And he put me to shame too. All right, I'm not going to lie. But John Turk is absolutely buff. Did we tell Jax to put his shirt on? Yeah? Did we?
And then there's the fatalities. Well,
this series never took itself that seriously, especially starting in MK2.
While it's true that there's more finishing moves than ever, many of them are very silly looking.
Yeah.
This continues a trend that started in Mortal Kombat 2 with babalities and friendships, but the animalities are just, well...
Yeah, he's right.
Okay, no, that one's actually great.
The only thing that's really good about the animalities, a lot of the times, look at Kung Lao's arm over here. Like, it's just hanging on for dear life. Whoever chopped up the sprites to make the cut sprites is, they either got fired or promoted. I don't know.
Great. It's the gunfire that gets me. I'm sorry. In another blow to Mortal Kombat's competitive scene circa 1995, Mortal Kombat 3 shipped with some major balance issues.
Yes, they did.
If you're playing the game at a high level, this limits your choices to top-tier characters like Cabal, Sub-Zero, Cyrax, and later Smoke once he was...
What? Cyrax? Oh my gosh! Where's Twin Paradox? Where's NWO? Summoning? Roller Chris? Where's all my Cyrax guys? Go dominate in MK3. Cyrax was top tier. No, he wasn't. He sucked. Slightly less than in UMK3.
Was unlocked through a code that you could enter after the game over screen.
Smoke wasn't even that good. Like, he's mid-tier. He's got the spear, but it's slower. He's got a CPU exploit, but that's not the competitive scene.
In later revisions. Speaking of unlocks, a bunch of optional features are unlockable via codes you input on MK3's character select screen, which is pretty unusual for an arcade game.
Not by the 90s. I mean, maybe the early to mid-90s, but like, NFL Blitz had that, I think, didn't they? And other games had input codes you could do too.
For the most part, these codes change things like damage output.
Did this guy ever play this game? Like, none of them changed damage output. You could start with quarter power, you could start with half power, but as far as public releases of the arcades, there was no damage output change. I started to wonder how much this guy actually played this game.
But a few of them unlock fights against hidden characters, and one lets you play a
Shout out to K-Noob.
weirdly difficult Galaga-style minigame.
That game sucked. It was tough.
This combination lock is something revolutionary in our industry.
These codes were released across every possible media channel as part of a marketing blitz that was
saw them a
recognized
lot.
as the largest promotional
right.
campaign
He's
for a
right.
fighting video game in the 2011 Guinness World Records Gamers Edition.
How will the game be advertised? With the most aggressive campaign our industry has ever seen.
The most impressive campaign our industry has ever seen. Although they did go into pinball games with it too, which I thought was pretty awesome.
All major player and trade publications will be bombarded with ads like this.
Back in 1994 and 95, you'd see MK3 codes printed in magazines, flashed on the screen during TV commercials, or even while you were playing Bally Midway pinball tables. Mortal Monday was a defining moment for the games industry, but Mortal Kombat 3's ad campaign was inescapable and kind of obnoxious.
What was obnoxious? They're advertising an extremely popular video game, selling tons of merchandise, eating your quarters. What's obnoxious about that? Every kid, not even kids, there were adults that loved this stuff, ate it up, and we sure do now. Nostalgia's a heck of a drug, yo.
It's an unending supply of merchandise and Mortal Kombat awareness.
In the long run, this only served to magnify MK3's shortcomings.
Magnify its shortcomings, the game was as popular, if not more so, than MK2 in the arcades. Sure, it played a little different, but it doesn't...
As the game buckled under the weight of its own excessive hype. Oh, and if you weren't already sick of MK3 by the end of 1995, Acclaim's Mortal Friday campaign for the home release kept consumer awareness at a fever pitch throughout the...
I remember this, okay? And I will tell you, I was off of school that day, and I probably wore out the guy at Blockbuster. They opened up. I think they opened like 9 or 10 in the morning or something like that on Fridays. And I called. Hey, you guys got the you got MK3 on the Genesis, the Super Nintendo? No, not yet. Okay. Like every hour. He's like, just call back. Okay. Every hour until like 2 o'clock. He's like, yeah, we got it. It's not ready yet. We got to package them up and put them in our sleeves and put them in our sleeves and stuff. So, okay. So about a half hour later, I just rolled on up to the store. Like, my mom drove me over there. It was only like 3 minutes away, thankfully. But he was just getting things set. And yeah, I rented them both. I rented the Genesis and the Super Nintendo version.
The holiday season. By the way, it's worth noting that these home ports launched only 6 months after MK3's original arcade release.
He's correct.
This infuriated arcade owners,
No, it didn't.
who would naturally see a massive drop-off in MK3 cabinet
They knew that.
revenue as a result. Just as a point of comparison, Mortal Kombat 1 and 2 hit consoles almost an entire year after their original arcade releases.
That's because...
In order to appease arcade operators, Midway quickly shipped out a free upgrade kit that transformed MK3 arcade cabinets into Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3.
Okay, it wasn't... They didn't rush it out. I mean, the production was obviously rushed. Ultimate MK3 was in production before MK3 was released. They were already working on the game when MK3 came out. It wasn't like, oh my gosh, we're so sorry that we let the console games get published early. Here, have some ROM chips.
This version restored many of the characters that were cut from vanilla MK3,
Yeah.
added some more interesting backgrounds, and attempted to fix the game's balance issues, to mixed results.
Yes, to very mixed results. Everybody else got... Well, there were some buffs. Cabal did not get nerfed nearly enough. Sub-Zero got absolutely neutered. Cyrax somehow sucked more. Kano, Sonya, Smoke went up. As well as some others.
This upgrade shipped to arcades in November of 1995, making the home console versions of MK3 obsolete about a month after they hit store shelves. And that's the real tragedy of the PlayStation version of Mortal Kombat 3.
Why is that a tragedy of the PlayStation version? It wasn't the PlayStation version's fault. Leave the PlayStation version alone. It's better than arcade perfect.
It's a nearly flawless port of an arcade game that became a...
Nearly flawless with the load times. And Shang suck. Smaller sprite sizes. Look at the heads-up display. Look how much real estate there is. Okay, look. They need to do some heads-up display work on my noggin, okay? I mean, look at this thing. My hairline's not going up, but it is getting thin. I mean, like, you could stick like a character portrait up there. Look at all that space. And they did that to make the characters look bigger on the TV screen.
relevant almost immediately. Strangely, Midway never developed a PlayStation version of Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3,
For obvious
though ports were
reasons.
later released for the Sega Saturn and 16-bit consoles.
Which sucked.
The PS1 eventually got Mortal Kombat Trilogy,
Yes, it
which
did.
is basically Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 with a bunch more characters, moves, and secrets.
No, I don't think so. But I cannot get off the Better Than Perfect arcade port because there's so much stuff missing. There's no round announcements. There's no like music transition during finish him. It just plays the stage music until they fall over and die or you do a finisher. The round music doesn't start until Shao Kahn says fight. It's
Despite its initial success, MK3's inability to live up to its own hype lost Midway a large segment of its player base.
What? How? People were playing MK3. If they lost people from MK1 to MK2, they didn't come back to MK3. But I don't think people got lost from MK2 to MK3. At least, I mean, I'm sure some people did. Because other games were coming out. Killer Instinct, Super Street Fighter 2 came out around then, maybe. I can't remember. But I remember the arcades still being packed and people still crowding around the MK3 arcade machine. I remember being on vacation in California at the San Jose airport, waiting for our flight, going to an arcade, and playing against a kid that was playing Sindel, who was pretty good, okay? His buddies all crowded around. He came up and played me. I beat him around, and he got visibly upset, and his buddies were like, ooh. So yeah, people were still there. Now, he ended up beating me in the match, but I did take a round off of him, and his buddies were all hyped up over it. But this game was still, in the arcades, incredibly popular.
Both in arcades and at home. Mortal Kombat 4 was a flop, ending the franchise's arcade era in 1997.
All right, that's enough. So that is the PlayStation arcade dud being transformed. I'm sorry, an arcade dud transformed console gaming. I don't know how it did that other than make a better arcade port on a console. 32-bit CD, so good music and more space to load stuff up. So anyhow, that's really all I've got to say about this one. Hope you enjoyed the review of the review. And if it lands, great. If not, Daryl, you're off the hook. Otherwise, you're next. Okay. All right, guys. Ooh, I almost dropped my controller. Yes, there will be MK. All right. Tell you what, though. Going to, Gamer Bladder still not installed. I'm going to take a leak. And then we got Headlock and PAX. And then Base. All right. I believe that's the order for tonight. So Headlocked. Did I say Headlocked and PAX or PAX and Headlocked? You guys can work it out. I'll be right back. Better mute the microphone first, though. All right. All right. Who is playing what? Let's take a look at the chat. All right. So, headlocked first. Did I see that correctly? Headlocked. Wait a minute. Come on. Come on, guys. Help me out here. There's no way you guys heard that. I was muted. Stop it. MK2 plus, please. All right, MK2 plus. There's headlocked. So is it headlocked first, guys? I'm so sorry. Did not miss the button. All right, headlocked. Here we go. All right. Ooh, that's loud. Oh, still loud. Okay, that's down a little bit. There we go. No, 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 no. Oh, am I supposed to random too? I'll just use random. I'll just use pee bottles like Ricky's dad. It's the way of the road, boys. It's the way she goes. Ooh, there you go. Oh. Nope. Oh man, that was close. Nicely done. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hang on, Dwayne. Hang on. Hang on. You've got to be kidding me. That was such a good round too. Holy crap. You guys. I'm sorry. Oh. Dang it, Bobby. That was such a good round too. Dang. Damn it. You guys. I'm serious. Why you let me do this? Why you guys let me do this to you? You really gonna do me like that? Alright then. MK radio. Ooh, instant air. No, I can't believe that, guys. I'm so sorry. Ah! Oh, no! Oh, well, I'm sorry. Headlock, that was just... I did you a disservice, brother. I'm sorry. Yeah, Master, I have gotten a lot of traction a little bit. I think right at the beginning of the year, I peaked at like 60 concurrents one night. Which, for me, I think the only time I've ever had higher numbers than that is like CKK or the MK2 source code leak. Oh, nice. Oh, no. Oh, what are you doing, Drew? There you go, Dwayne. I've gained traction in viewership, Kyle. Like, I have more viewers. Oh, nice! Can I get any combos off the shocker? Yes. Bill, if you, Bill, I know you studied our gameplay. Now, you might not have studied mine, because I'm not that good at MK2. But I know you studied some of our gameplay in that little league that was going on. So, I know you saw me get some combos off Raiden's shocker. But in case you didn't actually see it, then yes, I can. Oh. Oh, that's right. Stub has the air freeze in this, doesn't he? Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. Oh. Oh, caught a fan. That's how Katana fights. Only, never mind. Oh, nicely done, headlocked. Oh, nice. Bros her toes. Oh. Hey, that's awesome, DJ. Oh, leg! Oof. Yes, the one I like, Bill, is 2 anti-air high punches and a Superman, but I'll work on the anti-air high punch into jump kick Superman. I have not seen I have not seen Daryl tonight. Genova. He might be something going on, be busy. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Oh, nice. There you go. Oh!
Sub-Zero wins. Round 2, fight.
Hehehe.
Sub-Zero wins. Excellent fatality.
Kind reminder, this is a drama-free stream. I don't know what made me want to bring it up, but it is the truth. Thank you all for playing. Thank you all for stopping by. Much appreciated. Much love to the community. All of you. Yep, Master, you have been coming to stream since like 2019? 2018? Probably 2018. Oh, okay.
Wins. Round 2, fight.
Oh man, he just took one right in the face from Raiden. It's like, throw them fireballs, I'll kick you right in the face. No, no. Nope. Oh. Oh no. Oh. Oh, we're doing this. Yes! Microwaved.
Shares wins fatality.
Oh, there was no drama, Ellen. I just kindly sending out reminders. I don't mind drama as long as it's not in the community that I'm a part of. I mean, you guys know me. You guys know that I love... It's like almost a guilty pleasure at this point. Some of the Review Tech USA crap that he's gotten himself into. Oh, no. Oh, that's right. Stupid MK2 Plus. Oh, wait. Did I say that out loud? I mean, that's not... I think that's a change that's changeable, so no offense.
Wins. Round. Fight.
Oh! Boom! Let's go! Oh! Oh! Wow. Poor Raiden, look at that. He really is just a man when it comes down to it. Drac, why do you want to see me get liquefied? Me versus Bill in 2. I won't even win a round. Let's do twin subs. Dude, Bill is like... He's up there with Mortal Jason. MK2 skill-wise. Flag. What's up, Genova? Really, Genova? Since 2019? Really? Yeah, the air freeze changes Sub-Zero in this game. Oh no. Whoops. Alright, let's do one more headlocked. That's 5-2, but let's do one more. Raiden. Oh, what was that? Uh-oh. Oh, no. Yeah, Jason, I think he's in like Wisconsin or Minnesota somewhere. So yeah, he's a little disconnected. Uh-oh. Nicely done. That was well executed. Oh! Oh no. Oh! Nice. Nicely done, headlocked. Oh! Cut the sidekick. Not to be confused with a partner in crime. Oh! Alright, good games, headlocked. Alright. Alright, Pax. Believe you are up. Absolutely very good games. Amazing. Love some Coke Zero on a warm spring night. Am I right? Na-na-na.
Johnny Cage.
Johnny.
Johnny Cage.
Dual Johnnies.
Fight.
Oh, get a good view. Oh. Ah! Oh, nice.
Johnny Cage wins.
It takes a little bit to get used to the speed of MK. Because MK2 and 3 just run at a different speed. 3 is the fastest of all. Oh, nice.
Excellent. Johnny
Tried for 2 heads.
Fatality.
Roseville and Truku. Oh, yeah.
Kano. Scorpion.
All right.
Fight.
Oh. Oh, nice.
Excellent.
Was I in the... Oh, no! Arrgh! Were the bald monks in the previous stage done via the photo thing? Yes.
Excellent.
Oh. Oh, no. Oh. 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 Good punish. Nice. Oh. Damn it. Oh, nice. There you go, Pax.
Kano wins.
Well,
Fatality.
the way to a man's heart is definitely through his ribcage.
Sub-Zero. Raiden.
Raiden.
Fight.
Oh, boy. Nice, Pax.
Raiden wins.
Meow, meow. I love the sound effects in this game. Oh! Raiden got that 7-foot leg. Nice. Oh boy. He's only half there though. That's not fair. Look out. Oh, Subby. I love that fatality, though. Like, it's like a celebration of blood. I do not know who posted the monks. Yeah, it is very slow, Bill. But it's got to get used to it. Oh. I got lucky on that one. Oh, you dumb nuts. Oh!
Sub-Zero wins.
No blast processing here. Oh, nice. Oof, nicely done. Alright, Francis, thanks for coming out. Sorry, I'm trying to read the chat while I play, and it's usually not good. Oh no, Andrew! Seriously. Wow. See, I had a chance to do some really big damage there with like a double jump kick or a jump kick into an uppercut into something, and I blew hit.
Scorpion, Kano.
No. What's up, Max Power?
Scorpion,
Scorpion.
win. Fight. Excellent.
Ooh, nice. Ah! Aw, threw him too far.
Win.
Thought I was going to throw him and then do the fatal.
Sub-Zero. Johnny Cage.
Oh, Gampy sub.
Test your might.
Shang suck. You like that one? That was a pretty good one. I hope it sticks. Ooh! Ah. Oh. Oof. Nicely done, Pax.
Wins. Fight.
Nice. Oh. Oh. Goro gets so excited when you free somebody in there. I've never understood. Oh my goodness. Ah! Sake. Oh, poor Johnny.
Sub-Zero wins. Fatality.
Free ranked win if you have a higher tester might power. I
Johnny
see that.
Cage. Sub-Zero. Fight.
Oh. Oh. Nice.
Johnny Cage wins.
Very nice, Pax.
Fight.
Oh. Oh my goodness. Oof. Nice. Oh, 2 hits are better than 1. There you go, Pax.
Fatality.
Nicely done.
Johnny
Alright, I got
Cage,
no choice.
Sub-Zero.
I'm down bad here.
Fight.
Oh, there you go. Good punish.
Johnny Cage
Regular
wins.
judo guy here. It's throw, throw, throw.
Fight.
Johnny taking some classes in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu or something. Nice.
Johnny Cage wins. Fatality.
I want to buy the plug-and-play game, MK game for the kids. There you go. 4-4, it's the rubber match. Let's go, Subby.
Sub-Zero. Fight.
That's a good question, Headlocked. I really don't know. I mean, I'm sure people do use them. Ah! Nice. That's a great punish. What?
Kano
Nice.
wins. Fight.
Oh.
Excellent. Sub-Zero
Got away with that one.
wins. Fight.
I'll be honest with you, Headlocked. I think... Ah! I think Headlocked... Oh. No, you didn't, Drew. I think it's because, Nice. Alright. Alright, let's do one more, Pax. We've been playing to 6, it seems like, so...
Kano wins. Fatality.
I think it's because of the Arcade 1-Up stuff. I think it's licensed out or something. I don't know.
Scorpion.
I really think so.
Sub-Zero. Fight. Excellent.
Oh my gosh!
Wins.
I can't believe that worked like 3 times in a row.
Fight.
Thank you, Headlocked.
Excellent. Finish him. Excellent, Scorpion.
go one more. Can't have a 5-5 tie.
Johnny Cage. Kano. Test your might.
Look at that, man. Kano's so happy with himself. Very much unlike his picture there. Oops. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh! Oof.
Johnny Cage wins.
Manergy. They broke that stuff. Oh, nice. There you go. Oh. Oh, backwards jump kick. Hit him with the old backside jumper. Oh, there you go.
Kano wins. Fight.
Yes, Bill, you can. Case in point. Oh. Yep. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Ah! Ah! Oh, no! Oh, man. Nice, Pax.
Kano
Good games.
wins. Fatality.
Good games, Pax. All right. Base, I think you're up. UMK3, what are we playing? What are we playing? How about I give you, we've been doing first to sixes, base. So let's do a first to six. That game had some heart. That's pretty good. I'm presuming you are Powerball. Hey, I don't care what you get when you go out, man. You come home to me, you only get 6, buddy. I don't think that's the first time, Pax. I think you've beaten me before. I think you've beaten me before, Pax. I know it's been close many times. Almost every time we've played, it's been close. So, no, you're not. Are you really? All right, Kyle. Well, have a good night, man. Thank you for coming out. Are you sure? Are you sure you're out, Seffi? Are you sure you're out? You suck again. Oh, yeah. 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 Who are you a fan of there, Bill? All right, you'll stay, my man. Oh, yeah, go figure. Yeah. Well, go one and out a few more times. You'll fix that quarterback room. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Are you kidding me?
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah, anytime they doubt Tom when he goes 9 and 8. That's true. Nice. Oh no, no, come on. Are you serious? Take on a base.
Friendship again.
Oh gosh, Daniel. Come on, man. Oh no. Oh, that's so bad.
Fight.
It's just that friendship in particular, Chris. She was getting out plates when she should be getting something out of her. Anyway. Oh, of course.
Wins. Round 2. Fight. Nightwolf.
There we go.
Flawless victory. Round 3. Fight.
Look out! Look out below! Up! Look out! There comes a machine! Oh, he dropped it on his own side.
Nightwolf.
What did he do that for?
Friendship. Friendship.
You said 1v1, brother. I'll give you the first 7, my goodness. I saw a Kano transformation once. Uh-oh. Oh, nice. Nope.
Cabal wins. Round 2. Fight.
Oh, teacupped. Oh, boy. Nice. Oh. Oh, okay, okay. I got some, what's that?
Friendship.
I got, what is that stuff called? Got some marshmallows on the campfire. I'll take that. Yeah. Toasty marshmallows.
Fight. Wins.
Thank you, Drac. That was a pretty good combo, really.
Fight.
Oh, dang. All right. Thank you, Pax. Good heavens. Thank you. gosh. All kinds of support. Thank you, Bax. Amazing. The Bison dollars. Oh my goodness. What on earth? Why you do this? Why you do this? Monopoly money. Night of Wolf. Do do do.
Fight.
Okay, there you go. Ow! Oh! Alright then. Once I've kidnapped their queen. Oh no. Oh no. Cabal is one of the ones that can be stomped. Oh boy. Ooh, okay. Oh, no. Nightwolf did not bulk them shoulders in the off-season. Yes. Raul Julia was amazing in that film, as well as it being his last performance with as sick as he was during that time period. Absolute legend.
Fight. Well done.
Oh. There you go. Woof. Oh no. Nicely done.
Round 2. Fight. Scorpion wins.
I know it was coming there.
Fight.
Oh, I don't know Scorpion's friendship. I'm sorry.
Babality.
Favorite 90s movie? Man, that's a tough one. There's so many good movies in the 90s. Big Lebowski is amazing as far as cult classics go. Oh no. Ooh. Oh no.
Wins. Round 2. Fight.
Ah. Nope, he's dead. She baby. Baby Mo. Yeah, Buffy. I think Buffy was directed or created or whatever by Joss Whedon, who did Firefly, which is I think one of the best one season wonders ever in television. Sad that it only got one, and the movie was kind of so-so. So there was that.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, ooh, ooh. Oops. Oh. Oof, leg.
Wins.
All right, to the face.
Round 2. Fight.
The double jump kick.
Sub-Zero wins.
MK95. The original movie was pretty good. Oh, no, no, no. Ah, come on. No, the plates.
Wins.
Shiva looks like she skips right leg day.
Friendship again.
Nicely done. Flawless friendship. I'm committing to the robot. Yes, she was stop motion figure.
Round 1. Fight.
Gotta love that full screen spear effect.
Wins. Round 2. Fight.
Ow, ow. Nice. Oops.
Shiva wins.
Market 0.
Fight.
Wasn't a baby, but I don't know his friendship or his babality, so we'll take it.
Smoke wins. Flawless victory. Fatality.
I'll lock you into menu combat base.
Reptile Shiva.
Da-da-da.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh! Nice. Oh boy. Oh, golly.
Wins.
Aggressive mommy.
2. Fight. Well done. Reptile wins.
Just like your opinion, man. Oops. Oh. Jiminy Christmas. Give us 100 gorillas. Actually, let's go with some Kitana. Hey, careful, man. There's a beverage here, huh? Ooh. Oh. There you go. Oh, nicely done.
Wins. Round 2. Fight.
Oh, how did neither of those hit? Oh no. Oh, baby kit. All right, do or die here. First to 7.
Fight. Well done.
Oh boy.
Well done. Wins. Round 2. Fight.
Oh, it's a little late. Hit him with that smoke combo. Or, no, that was a smoke combo. Oh no!
Smoke wins.
I got reprieved on that one. And this is for all the marbles right here. I probably get double flawless babied or something.
Round 1. Smoke fight. Smoke wins. Round 2.
Right in the wobbles.
Superb.
Nice.
Superb.
And we'll go one more. What's up, Mio Tenacious?
Round one, smoke. Fight.
Uh-oh. Oh, man. Oh, okay. Nice.
Wins. Round two, fight.
Oh my gosh. Nicely done. I knew that was coming. Alright, well, I got the first 7. Let's see who gets the first to 8. And then that'll be that.
Round one, smoke. Fight. Smoke wins. Round two, fight.
Oh, there you go, base. Okay. Nicely done.
Round three, fight. Well done. Well done.
Alright, good games.
Wins.
Alright, it doesn't matter who wins this one. We're not doing a first and 9. Oops.
Wins.
Nice.
Round two, fight. Smoke wins. Round three, fight.
Okay. Good games. Good games, guys. You guys, I'm telling you, a good high level set of MK, 1, 2, or 3 Ultimate, but especially Ultimate because it is so fast paced. Like white knuckles shaking a little bit, especially when it's just like a match or two in between. Oh my goodness. That is amazing. you like the brr whenever somebody excuse me. Whenever somebody exits out, it's pretty epic. Pretty good. Oh, when am I doing Fortnite? Might do some Fortnite tomorrow night. Might do some Fortnite next weekend. Something like that. Almost got another belch. Dude, there will be no dickering tonight. Hold on, let me take my shirt off. No, I'm kidding. That's left to I mean, imagine having a 1 million subscriber YouTube channel and deleting it. Imagine having a 1 million plus subscriber channels. You know? Yeah, that sounds good, Seffi. I understand. I'm down to play with whoever wants to play on the Fortnite streams. Sometimes it's the boy and his girlfriend, and sometimes it's other family, sometimes it's more family. So I thought that story was nuts. Which story, Headlocked? I'm behind on the stream chat. I'm sorry. Which one was that? You never played Fortnite, you know? I know you like watching it, so surprising that you haven't played it before. Yeah, Headlocked. Review Tech USA used to do his he used to do tech. He actually reviewed tech here in the USA. And then he decided that drama was more fun, and burping into a toy chicken's mouth was more fun. And like, the dude has been, it's been literally 9 years and a day. The dude has been milking Dark Side Phil's May 1st burst. You don't need me to tell you what that really is. He's been making content off of one dude's 12 seconds of pleasure for 9 years now. No, not a fart, Master. Not a fart. It was coming out somewhere else. And like, the dude would do like shirtless streams, and like, I don't need to do shirtless streams, right? This dude has no business taking his shirt off within 35 miles of a camera. All right? But no, he is absolutely unhinged, Headlocked. He is absolutely unhinged. And like, so these guys like Kino Casino, I mean, talking about drama and enjoying drama as long as it's not attached to me. Okay. Dude, do not get me started on Boogie. Okay. The dude faked cancer. Okay. The dude was my favorite YouTuber for 10 years and faked a cancer diagnosis. I don't want to talk about him. But I don't mind drama as long as it is not in the community that I'm a part of. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I don't care otherwise. Like, if the drama is not in my community, it's like watching a dumpster fire, you know? Like, so let's see if Dickers is still streaming. He was, in honor of the May 1st burst, he was doing a 12-hour stream. Let's see. He is not streaming. But like, check this out, okay? This is the thumbnail, okay? This is the thumbnail for Rich. Hang on a second. Let me pull this crap up again. Doobie doobie doo. One moment. That ain't it. Where are you? There you are. 1 second. Nope. Hang on. Hold on. All right. That is the thumbnail. Okay. And Rich also, he sells merch with Phil's face on it, and why Phil hasn't, like, I don't know, gone after him legally for that? I don't know. I don't know. Okay? But, like, that right there is Phil during the May 1st burst, which he didn't know that the camera was on, and did, you know, might have done something he shouldn't have done there. Rich is apparently somebody put out a video of Rich who sent a video to somebody, and it is micro. But yeah, that's the thumbnail. But like, get a load of this, okay? The dude is selling merch of a different dude's O face, okay? A different dude's O face to other dudes. Like, so yeah. But yeah. So it is absolutely weird. It is weird. It is wild. It makes 0 sense. And for 9 years, Rich has been making content based on that. I'm sorry, not Rich. Dickers. Because that's what I call him. Because that suits him. But yeah, check out Kino Casino sometime. Those dudes are hilarious. I know Kyle does not like PPP. I know he likes Worski, but he doesn't like PPP. But Rich, guys like Rich and Boogie and Tipster, especially Tipster, my goodness. Those dudes are like the embodiment physically of a complete and total lack of self-awareness. Like, just, I mean, Rich will talk about somebody being abusive towards a spouse in some way or another, but then he is on camera, on stream, verbally abusing his girlfriend at the time. It's ridiculous. Tipster's the same way. Boogie's the same way. I mean, but listen, okay? I want to give you guys one more thing. All right? I want to give you guys one more thing before we get ready to shut it down for the evening. Okay? So bear with me for just a moment. This is based on, okay? This is based on, hang on. This is based on simply a conversation I had with somebody about eating a little bit healthier. Okay? I am someone, because of the issues that I faced and the issues that I dealt with about 1.5 years ago, my health, mentally and physically, has been very important to me. And one day, and this has been a long time ago, I was talking to somebody who basically said, I know I need to eat healthier, this, that, and the other. I need to be more active. I cramp up, stuff like that. And I was like, dude, listen. If you find yourself cramping up, I mean, look, a banana is amazing, right? Because it's good for you. It's fruit. It's good for you. And it's a good source of potassium, which will help keep you from cramping up. Water and a banana, and you are golden. No more cramps, right? Well, he looks at me deadpan and said, well, I can't eat bananas. I can't have that much potassium. I can't have that much potassium because I don't want to overdose on it. My blood pressure pill could give me too much potassium and it could lead to an overdose. I said, okay. I, okay. Don't want to overdose on potassium. Okay. So you don't want to eat a banana. As you're eating a large French fry that has 1,150 three times what a banana has. Ah! Ah! The story is slightly embellished. The potassium conversation with the banana did happen. The large Wendy's French fry is an embellishment because I think we ate Wendy's later that day. But I don't want to overdose on potassium by eating a banana. Here, let me get some large fries from Wendy's. Oh, man. Oh, buddy. All right. Mimicker, have a good night, man. I love you guys. I really do. I love you guys so much. Every one of you guys that hangs out on the stream. Dealing with my goofy butt. Oh. I wasn't going to say who it was about, Kyle. All right? I wasn't. That was you, not me. I didn't say it. Oh, but you know what? Truthfully, and I know that I've provided you with good stories to tell your friends, Kyle. The difference is, though, I think, and neither one of them is any better or worse than the others, okay? I think you've provided me with comic relief, to stories to tell, to remind myself or to tell my friends or family or whatever. What I have probably provided you with story-wise is to tell yourself or to tell your friends, don't be a dick like that guy. Because let's be real, I kind of can be sometimes. I don't ever mean to be. I honestly don't. I think sometimes being truthful comes with a side effect of being like that. And like, here's the deal, right? As I've gotten older, I have learned that you can absolutely tell the truth without sugarcoating it, but not being a jerk. Okay? Like, the truth will piss people off. Okay? It will. But pissing people off with the truth should be a side effect, not the intended result. Okay? Tell the truth to inform people, and if it makes them mad, it makes them mad. But don't deliver it in such a way where they're going to be mad at you just because you told them the truth. You know what I mean? So, it is way less fun. You're right. It is way more fun to just bang, owned, you know? It's way more fun. But, you know, tell them the truth in love, and they'll do with it what they want, you know? Yeah, Kyle, when you come up, we're going to have to both be on stream, and we're going to have to tell stories on each other. There were plenty of good times. But guys, tell you what, I'm going to have to do a lo-fi stream here soon. Or maybe not a lo-fi stream, but some lo-fi uploads. So my uncle, great uncle, I guess, my dad's uncle, but still my uncle, we were still close. He passed away back at the beginning of October. And, you know, he's got one, his daughter lives close by. His son lives about 12 hours away, and it's okay, Pax. I mean, we mourn here, but we know that he is in a far better place, and absolutely a life well lived. One of the most common sense, loving people that I've ever met in my life. Wonderful man, and just a life well lived. Anyway, we were his son was in town a couple weekends ago, and I was helping move some stuff out because they were moving stuff out to sell. He had a huge barn just full of stuff. Some of it had been given to my uncle ahead of time. My uncle, not my great uncle that passed, but my uncle. And I was over there helping them load some of the heavier stuff up to get it out. And I was pretty much told, hey, if there's anything in here that you want, go ahead and get it. It's yours. And I didn't, and because like I'm a great nephew, right? Like I'm not the son, I'm not a grandkid, I'm not an immediate nephew or anything like that. I'm like, there's 100 things, there's thousands of things in here, and I mean, if you guys don't want anything, fine, let me know. I'm not going to go in and pick all this stuff out. Well, there was like, look, if there's anything, take it. I'm like, I mean, I know everybody's going after like the tools, like, I mean, he had all kinds of power tools, table saws, you name it. Okay. He had an old school 13-inch CRT up on the wall. I was like, look, if you don't think anybody's going to want it, I'll just take the TV. I can't find anything in the world that's like small enough, but at the same, it's small enough and fits on my desk. I know this stuff was taken care of, right? I ended up with a Dura brand 13-inch CRT TV. That's what I took because I knew it was something that I could use and something that I could get a lot of use out of. It's sitting on my desk next to me right now. Actually, if the rest of my desk wasn't a mess, I would move my camera and show you guys. But TV, so I can do like some lo-fi uploads and just enjoy playing games on a CRT. I actually have a Wii hooked up to it right now. Been playing some Mario Kart. And it has a remote, okay? And not only does it have a remote, it works on the TV that I got, and it works on the TV, the 19 or the 20-inch flat CRT that I have that I used to have to lug between my desk and somewhere else, and took up a ton of space on the desk, but it works on that one too. And it didn't have a remote before. So, it's great. It's great. Oh, it is CMM. What's going on, CMM? Oh, man, Kyle. I don't know if we can tell that story tonight. That's a pretty good story. But yeah, it's just a little 13-inch CRT. And you know what, though? Here's the funny thing, right? Because, like, I have a 55-inch TV over there. I've got my UMK3 machine over here, which I think is a 25-inch monitor, right? I've got the flat CRT. I have a 32-inch 4K LED monitor for my main display on my computer here. My first, like, in my room TV was a 13-inch CRT. And I used to sit, I mean, at the very least, I used to sit probably there to there playing it. And it's like, how did we ever play video games that far away? I remember staying with my uncle and playing GoldenEye on a 13-inch CRT. It was like, how in the world did we ever remember? Like, how in the world did we ever do that? Like, back then, it was like, I got a TV in my bedroom on a freaking Cloud 9. You know, like, this is great. I can, you know, watch TV with the rabbit ears in my room. You know, I'm old enough now. I mean, channel 25, network 1 from like 1 to 5 a.m. How'd that get on network TV? I don't know, but it was nice. And the TV that I had, it was a 13-inch, and it was a 13-inch Sylvania, I think. It was either a Philips or a Sylvania. And you couldn't actually mute it. The 1930s, shove it, Bengals. You couldn't fully mute it. You would turn the volume all the way down, but you could just barely hear it. But you couldn't hear it, you couldn't hear it unless you were listening for it. But I had my Genesis hooked up to that. I had my Super Nintendo hooked up to that. I had my N64 hooked up to that when I got it. And eventually I upgraded to like a 19-inch CRT. But I said all that to say, it's like, man, how am I, like, I don't know, like, if the visual quality is going to be that great playing on a 13-inch CRT. It's amazing. It is great. I mean, granted, I am, from here to here from it now, right? I'm not way back here watching it or playing it. But I couldn't believe, like, it actually worked. Like, it wasn't like rose-colored shade, it wasn't like the rose-colored shades of nostalgia. Like, you can actually play on a 13-inch CRT and it would be okay. Master, I had a 32-inch Emerson that I dropped, accidentally poured wax on it from a candle, and hit it. I don't think that's what TVs were for, brother. I mean, if candle wax is your thing, man, that's cool. But more power to you. But man, that's I mean, I know the bigger the TV was, the heavier it was. I mean, maybe that's your thing. I don't know. But yeah, I get it. I know, and I know exactly what you mean. I had a 32-inch TV. It was a flat widescreen CRT. It did 720p. And I got it from a girl that I was seeing. She was getting ready to move out of her apartment. And she's like, it was just sitting on the floor in her living room. I'm like, why is that disconnected? She's like, well, I'm moving and I'm not taking it with me. I'm like, So I ended up with a 32-inch CRT, and Bengals was with me that night. I was bringing it in from my car, and I tweaked my back, and I ended up in physical therapy for like 2 months because of that stupid TV. I mean, she was nice, though, so. Sephi, we still have a few CRTs, but we don't use them. Yeah, I mean... Yeah. Oh, the projector? Which one? The one at the first house or the one that I picked up later? The projector that I had when I first moved into my first house, that one ended up at Sarah's grandparents' house. And that was because we ended up, she ended up, obviously, pregnant with Matthew, and we had to move some things around, and the house was suddenly too small. So we ended up selling that and just getting a flat screen TV, because we had to make the space. So had to make space, and those things happen. Let's see, PAX, my personal favorite TV was a 26 Panasonic picture-in-picture. Man, dude, picture-in-picture technology on CRTs amazed me. I don't know how they managed to do it, but they did. That's pretty cool. And you cannot beat CRTs as far as like there is no delay. Like I was playing Mario Kart the other day. So guys, something else you might not know about me. I am a little bit of a Mario Kart Wii junkie. Okay? I've never streamed it because I just never really thought to. But I do love me some Mario Kart Wii, namely Ghost Valley 2. I speedrun Ghost Valley 2. I'm not good at it. I am still like 3.5 seconds off of the world record, which is practically an eternity when the world record is 52 point something seconds. Mario Kart 2 Wii Genie. Mario Kart Wii Genie. So that's something else. That is something else that you'll get from me and Kyle occasionally. Kyle doesn't have the best hearing out of one ear. I hope it's okay for me to tell that story, Kyle. But every once in a while, you'll say something to Kyle, okay? And it'll be like, you know, oh, I hit him with an Ermac teleport. You had a backpack that was Jansport. It's like he'll say something totally nonsensical compared to what you said with the face at the end, like. Oh man, but I mean, I have my quirks too. You know what I mean? I have my quirks too. Like I will completely just like space out. Like, like you'll be telling me something, and as I have aged, I used to never ever like once I met somebody, I could put their face to their name. It didn't matter if I just met you in passing. If I saw you 3 years later, oh, what's up? You know, like, you know, what's up, David? And like, you remember my names? Like, I don't forget faces and names. I cannot remember the name of the in passing walking down the road of somebody I met last week. Couldn't tell you. All right, good night, Bengals. Have a good night, man. Yes, you are almost as old as me. Almost a year. Almost a year. Yeah, I remember faces, Ellen. I remember faces. I remember license plates. It's crazy. But remembering names, I am slipping on that something awful. Oh, excuse me. Yep. Bengals said 7 o'clock comes early, and it does. I am off tomorrow, but I've got a to-do list as long as my notepad file that I had open earlier. Well, how old are you, Rob? I'm just curious. Let's see. Master said you still love Mario Kart 64, dude. Mario Kart 64 was awesome, and there, you know, there are some things about Mario Kart 64 that I did not know until recently. It's all 3D and it's 3D, right? All of the character sprites. Oh, okay, I just ruined it, right? All of the character models, they're not 3D rendered. They're all sprites. They're all 2D sprites. There's a ton of them per character, but they are all 2D sprites. I did not know that. Like a lot of the other stuff is modeled in 3D in the game, but the characters themselves and their animations are all 2D sprites. I agree, Seffi. Rainbow Road was amazing. Rob Curtis, 47. You are probably the oldest one active on stream now, but I know for a fact there's at least one other guy that was on the stream earlier tonight that's older than you. Yeah, Curb. You have to go back about 10 or 15 minutes on the stream. Long story short, somebody didn't want to eat bananas because they might overdose on potassium because of a medication they took. But then they ate a large Wendy's French fry. Oh man. Oh man, you guys. You guys are the best. Could not ask for better. So, oh, by the way, it's May 2nd. Let me look. Let me look because I think Skype is on its way out, guys. I don't remember exactly when, but Skype will be no more sometime this month. Oh yeah, it just turned May 2nd. Yeah. Skype is being phased out. Microsoft bought Skype years and years ago. And then they're phasing it out from Microsoft Teams. Go figure, right? I hate Teams. Microsoft. We use Microsoft Teams at work. But yeah, after this month, it's the thing is, like, I know people hate Skype. I'm not 100% sure why all the hate for it. But Skype really had an opportunity to do, like, for a while, Skype was like the go-to for video chat and all this other stuff. And then, like, they really just kind of screwed the pooch as far as it getting advanced, going, That's funny, Kyle, because Skype killed MSN and then Microsoft bought Skype and is killing it in favor of freaking Microsoft Teams. Let's see. AIM, yeah, I miss Instant Messenger. I remember when Instant Messenger was sunset. And then before that, I mean there was AOL itself, which is still around. The Messenger is not. ICQ, back when it was like, was it like Two Cows first and then Mirabilis, or maybe the other way around? Oh, it's funny. I was talking to your dad about that a few months ago. Just how much some of that stuff was changed. Like how much just, 30 years is really a long time. But how much things changed just in 10 years from like 95 to 2005. And for a while there, I used Pigeon, which was like, it was a front end for a whole bunch of different messaging apps. Like I had MSN on there, I had AOL Instant Messenger on there, and I had ICQ on there. Dude, Craigslist was like, holy cow, like low ballers paradise. Like so if I was selling something at a yard sale, right? Whatever. If I was selling something for $20 at a yard sale and you came in offering me $5 for it, I would tell you to get the crap off of my property. Right? But Craigslist was like, you put $20 on something, hey man, I could take it off your hands, I'll come pick it up. I'll be doing you a favor. You know, just give it to me for free. Yeah, I haven't used Craigslist in probably... I haven't used Craigslist in probably 7 or 8 years, at least. It's funny you mentioned that, Pax. Considering where we are currently, technologically speaking, it's difficult to imagine how much more advanced we can and will become. It's funny you mentioned that. Two things. One, it's funny how, and especially if you look back at the past, the future is like projecting the future or saying what the future will look like. The future is the current iteration's vision of the future. So of course we never know what the future is going to look like until it gets here. And of course by that time it's not the future anymore, right? It's like, why aren't we all flying cars? Why don't our flying cars look like the Jetsons flying cars? You know what I mean? But when I was in college, I worked in a couple car dealerships as a lot tech. So I clean cars up, get them ready for delivery, drive cars around, dealership to dealership, whatever. And there was a guy who was a retired teacher that would occasionally come in and, yeah, a porter basically. And there was a guy who would come in and, like, for dealer trades, would drive one car to another dealership and drive back. Or if there was, a customer that, we were doing service for, he'd take their car to him. Well, one day we had a car that we had to take down to the airport and drop in the parking lot for a customer. And so we drove separately down, and then I rode with him on the way back. And we were talking about the future of technology and communications. And this was like late 2002, early 2003 at the time. So high-speed internet had gotten here and was fairly prevalent around the country. The computer was PCs were in everybody's house by this time. And we were talking, and I said, you know what? I think there's going to be one more big technological revolution. And he looked at me, he's like, no, I don't think so. I think that getting computers into everybody's household and high-speed internet, I think that's the last big one. I said, well, I think what's going to happen is we are going to have devices, whether they're phones or otherwise. Basically, we're going to have the internet attached to our hip. We'll be able to take it with us wherever we go, and we won't have to leave it at home. We'll be able to take it with us. It'll be attached to our hip. And he's like, no, I don't think that's going to happen. And then when did Apple come out with the iPhone? And look at us now. Internet at your hip. Internet in your pocket. Everything here. All right. Oh, look at that. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Ooh, how am I not breaking stuff? Everything. There are people that don't use computers, period. Like this phone could run the games that I played 20 years ago on it like 3 or 4 times and not lose any processing power. Chris, I would say smartphones are the number 2 biggest mistake of all humanity. The biggest mistake humanity has made is social media. Social media. Because everybody, so there's different aspects of social media. It's all highlight reels and how good somebody's life is, keeping up with the Joneses. Okay? Social media, I think, is one of the biggest causes for relationships to break up. Divorce. But all the different social media apps, Ellen, like Facebook, MySpace when it was around, and not just, but like the way we consume media has been dictated almost by social media. Like, short form videos. First it was Vine, and then Vine went under. But then that got adopted by short form came back. I remember when it was unacceptable to post videos and pictures in portrait mode. And now that's the thing. That's it. But everything is lived through your screen now. Like, I did not have my phone anywhere near me. Like, when my kids got baptized, I knew people would be taking pictures and posting videos, or taking pictures and recording videos. Just send them to me. I'm going to live in the moment right now. John Mayer, like him or hate him, did a song back in the early 2000s. It's called 3x5. And long story short, in the song, he's singing, he's telling a story about a guy that finally decided to go outside without his camera and see life and the things around him for what it was, instead of trying to put it all in a picture frame. And that today resonates with me, because everything now, everybody's recording everything through their phones. It's like, just use your eyes and see it for what it is, not trying to put it through a screen first. Yeah, dude, air conditioning has increased air conditioning and modern medicine, probably two things that have increased the lifespan, or at least the average lifespan of humanity. Absolutely. Absolutely. But yeah, social media as a whole, I firmly believe is the down. It might be the downfall of humanity, but a big mistake. Yes, Pax, you're right. It's like any kind of big event like that. People are recording it on social media and stuff. Like, look, I do not care what concert you went to, or what bar you're listening to some crappy cover band play 90s country, which I like 90s country, okay? But I don't care what crappy bar you went to listen to some even crappier cover band playing 90s country, recorded on your phone and put up on Snapchat. I don't care. I'm glad you're out having a good time. Have a good time. You don't have to tell me about it. You're absolutely right, Avis. Have a good night, Drac. Thanks for coming out, playing and hanging out and all that. Because social media, we don't listen to the most knowledgeable, we listen to the loudest. Absolutely. I actually had a thought about that last week. Like, one, why is it the people that know so little know it so loud? Right? Two, very seldom do we ever seem to be concerned with the whole truth, right? Like, we are concerned really not so much with knowing the whole truth, but hearing what we hear first and taking that and running with it. I mean, the truth is, there's two sides to every story. And normally, if one person wants to run to tell everybody their side of the story first, chances are they're hiding something. But we're more concerned with taking what we hear first and not getting everything. Because at that point, you're just making it up to defend yourself. But hey, you know what? Why let the truth get in the way of a good story? What's the point? But yes, social media, downfall of humanity. Keeping up with the Joneses. Looking at other people's highlight reels, and who knows what pain or what issues they may be hiding when they're posting to social media. Have a good night, DJ. Yeah, and that's like what I was saying before, DJ. You can count your problems, but there's too many blessings to count, and you're absolutely right. And a long time ago, when the internet was becoming a thing, and message boards, so like chat rooms and stuff, and like message boards and chats, like that existed long before things like AOL and IRC. But oh boy, where was I going with that? Message boards were like the first like social media. And oh boy, it's getting late. Oh yeah. People that ran message boards and things like that on the internet, they learned very early on that having discussions and trading ideas and meaningful, purposeful back and forth exchange of ideas, talking, things like that, was not as profitable as echo chambers. And that's what it's come down to now. Have a good night, Rob. Take care, man. Thanks for coming out. Yeah, so echo chambers are far more profitable than forums for exchanging thoughts and having meaningful discussion. And nowadays, if you want validation, you simply scream into your echo chamber. Am I wrong about this? Let me ask a bunch of people that agree with me. No, of course I'm not wrong. And God forbid you challenge something that someone may think or believe. You know? Like, it just boggles my mind at how easily people are offended. Just because you might be wrong about something, one, just because we have different opinions doesn't make one of us wrong. Unless it's, you know, now look, you come to my house, you're having pineapple on your pizza, and you're having mint chocolate chip ice cream with candy corn sprinkled on top for dessert, or you're not welcome here, okay? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But people will disagree on things, and just having a difference of opinion is somehow an indictment on your character. And that doesn't make any sense. Master, from what I understand, you'd eat just about anything. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, I do like it. I like pineapple on pizza. Oh. And I do like mint chocolate chip ice cream. And I don't know what y'all are on about hating on candy corn, okay? I don't know what y'all are on about. Nitrogen in tires. Absolutely, base. I mean, why settle for 78% nitrogen in your tires when you can have 100% nitrogen in your tires? I'll tell you what I like on pizza every once in a while is capicola ham. A little bit spicier than pepperoni. It's pretty good stuff. So I am in rare form, base. I don't know what's going on with me. I'm enjoying it though. I'm having a good time. I don't know. No, I'm not smoking bud. I had a few good days in a row, I guess. I don't know. I've had a few good days in a row. I like the term being othered because if you aren't in lockstep with what's trendy, you become shamed and othered. Yeah. Candy corn on pizza. Now, there are limits, Chris. There are limits. Reggie corn on pizza. Oh my gosh. If I agreed to come to CKK, would you smoke with me? Absolutely not. That is something that, I mean, yes, it's legal here in Ohio, you know, You know, it's like anything else, right? It's like any other mind altering substance. If you're going to use it, you need to use it responsibly. I don't see a purpose in using it responsibly. I'm not big into mind altering substances being used for recreational purposes. Doesn't mean I judge anybody that does it. I think that anything that you do needs to be used in moderation, right? From a medicinal standpoint, absolutely. Absolutely, I see the benefit in it. And if using it medicinally would benefit me, I would. 100%. 100%. Chris, that would be a medicinal thing, and I absolutely 100% would be on board with it. When my uncle had back pain really bad, like my uncle, before he had cancer, was disabled from multiple back injuries, multiple herniated discs. He had half a dozen procedures on his back, I think, at least half a dozen. And he was like, the opioid epidemic was a real thing, okay? And it still is absolutely a real thing. And he started using medicinal marijuana. And it helped. It was way better than what he had gotten with opioids. And so when he had cancer, he used it to help with the pain from cancer, which at the very end, I know he was in a lot of pain. And using the medical marijuana helped him. So I 100% am behind medicinal marijuana. So I did not know that, Kyle. I was not aware of that. So yeah, that's my thoughts, guys. And oh yeah, that's the other thing, right? We talked about not caring about. Avis mentioned not people not caring about the truth, just knowing what they hear first, or knowing it loudly, or knowing who's the loudest. That's another thing that social media has contributed to as far as the downfall of society, right? I remember somebody used to post, like, people used to post these memes like, you know, never once have I needed an actor or an entertainer or a musician or an athlete, but I have needed doctors and teachers. Which I agree. Okay? I mean, just everybody really ought to keep their opinions to themselves and just state the facts. Now, that needs to be updated. Like, who needs doctors when you have YouTube? Who needs teachers when I have social media influencers? Social media influencers and self-proclaimed social media influencers are scary. Like, they're like Instagram models, okay? They look nice, but they don't really do much, right? They don't really do much. Social media influencers are scary because they're like Instagram models. But one day, they thought their opinions mattered. And even scarier than that, there were people that believed their opinions mattered. And now, you have measles outbreaks. You know? Gosh. The two are not directly correlated, but, I mean, there might be something there. But, like, and it's not just the anti-vax crowd. There's a whole lot of social media influencing going on that on either side of the political or thought spectrum, whatever you want to say. You know what I mean? There's just so much there. There's so much there, and we won't discuss it tonight. Because, like I've said before, this is not a political geared stream. Another one that's good, besides Idiocracy, master, is don't look up. That's another good one. Smartphones ruin society. No, yeah, you're right. I agree. Smartphones are up there, and social media is a core tenet of smartphones these days. Like everybody with smartphones uses social media. But no, I've not had measles. Yeah, when I was in school, we couldn't have a Walkman, let alone a phone. When I was in school, it was pagers. If you got caught with a pager, that pager became the property of the school. And like now, like my older kids are allowed to have their cell phones between classes. It's crazy. And it's this like form of instant communication. Like I feel like we as humans were not built to handle this much information. You know, like this much information all at once. All right, Kyle, have a good night, man. Like there's so much reporting around the world that's accessible at our fingertips all the time. And I don't think as humans we're really built to process and handle that much information. Like the whole, like, I think several years ago, the craze was sharks, shark attacks. Shark attacks haven't increased all that much in the past 30 or 40 years. The reporting on them has. And that's why everybody's scared of shark attacks now. And things increase over time. I mean, obviously, issues with the ocean and climate change and things like that. You know, is climate change as bad as one side makes it out to be? No. Is it as not an issue as the other side makes it out to be? Also, no. It is real. And that's, you know, neither here nor there. It's not I'm not stating political opinions. I'm merely stating facts. But you know, we live in an era of instant communication. And the problem with that, really, for me, is I feel like I am constantly competing for the attention of who I'm talking to. I had this old book of it, like old book of advice. It's probably 50 years old when I read it, 20 years ago. It's probably old when I got it. But one of the things they mentioned was, just kind of as a classy thing, how people are, but especially back then when appearances were more important. Never have your picture taken with a drink in your hand. Which, okay. Nowadays, it's like, never have a picture taken with your phone in your hand. Or for Pete's sake, like, put your phone down. Not just like lower it from your face. Lock it, set it down when you're speaking to somebody. All right, have a good night, Ellen. Lower it and put it down and pay attention to who you're talking to. And there's also something to be said for somebody that you don't see them go 5 minutes without their phone when you're around. But somehow you can't ever get a response from them, which is wild to me. All the short form videos and like Snapchat notifications. Dude, kids these days, like they literally they'll get a snap, literally take a picture and send it back. That's it. It's just wild to me. I remember like we used to put up away from keyboard messages, like on Instant Messenger, we put up away messages. Now we, because like we're out touching grass. And now it's like we're on social media so much. People are like, oh, I'm taking a cleanse from social media. Be back in 3 weeks. You are absolutely right, Chris. You were not the only millennial, Avis, that can do that. But I know what you're saying. Yeah, we are not, as human beings, we are not, I truly believe we are not wired for that much communication all the time. Now, don't get me wrong. I think technology has done some great things with stuff like that. The ability to keep tabs on our children. Look, the world is not the same place that it was, right? So, like, we can't raise our kids the way that we were raised because the world that we were raised in does not exist anymore. Absolutely pineapple on pizza. I covered this already. The world that we grew up in no longer exists. And we can't raise our kids to try to live in that world. But we can raise them in a way that they can still be respectable human beings and to live in the moment and to basically make what's in front of you the priority and not what is behind this. That's what I'm doing my best to teach. And don't get me wrong, I mean, like, I am not perfect either. There's times where I kind of get sucked into a rabbit hole, and it happens to all of us, happens to the best of us. But yeah, there's times where it's just best to set your phone down, turn your notifications on. Like 98% of the time my phone is on vibrate. If someone really needs to get a hold of you, they'll call you. Leave your phone on the charger for half a day. You'll be surprised how much battery you have when you don't use your phone. Move in silence like lasagna. Lasagna will move in silence through me. That is for sure. Technology is amazing, but it's also the source of a lot of problems. Yes. Like look at like nuclear stuff, right? It's part of healthcare, but it was also used to kill a lot of people all at once. One thing, Avis, that I absolutely agree with you with on that, like YouTube and stuff like that, like I could have never mustered up the courage to try to build a deck on my own. When I was younger as an adult, my self-confidence and my self-esteem was non-existent. I went through a phase where I could do basic tasks on my own, but everything else I was so afraid that what I did wouldn't be good enough because I was told that I didn't know how to do something or that I wouldn't know how to do something or that I had to ask somebody else for help because I couldn't do it on my own. And then I realized one day I'm a grown man. I need to be able to do this on my own because I don't have the support system around me that I used to. That got up and left. So, YouTube, local codes and ordinances, and I have a deck. A very nice one, actually. Sorry, a deck like a deck. Like you walk outside of your back door and you're on the deck, like you go out the back door at the house. No, dude, this one has withstood. I built a pergola too, attached to my deck. And that pergola has stood up through windstorms, literally hurricane force winds that like blew people's siding into trees. And my pergola's out there like, sup? All right. I didn't see the storm in Pittsburgh, but I've heard there's some pretty bad stuff. So I have saved myself a lot of money learning how to do things and doing them myself instead of paying someone to do them. Yeah, man, a pergola. Yes, sir. Oh, man, my son has built some Pokemon decks and some Yu-Gi-Oh decks. So I leave that to him, and then I'll play those games with him. But I'm not good at that kind of deck building. My bad. A single story Dorito chip bag. What's a pergola? So yeah, I don't know. Can you guys hear that? That's a twist tie. Not a twist tie. It's a zip tie. I don't know. So yeah. All right. Well, I had a few thoughts there. I have carried on for long enough. I have carried on for long enough. I'm normally out of here by midnight. It is 1:15, and I think my youngest boy is going to be up in about 4 hours. He likes to get up early. So, how do you contribute to MK Plus? Curb, if you PayPal me, it's somewhere around here. So, but I think if you ask in the MK Plus um, chat, you'll be able to get a better response. Hey, cool, Chris. I appreciate you coming out, man. Pergolas are a thing in Florida, right? Headlocked? Oh, it does say to DM me on Discord. Oops. That hasn't been a thing in a while. I have my own thoughts on Discord, but we're not going to go there. Yeah, if you want to contribute to the Mortal Kombat Plus projects, there's the link. Nope, that ain't it. Golly, it's late. That ain't it. PayPal. PayPal.me/TehDrewsus. Dude, camera in the bathroom. What the heck is wrong with you, base? And then you get contributor access, which is just basically early beta builds. Not all of them. Just whenever we feel like releasing one, we do. And and if you're contributing for UMK3 plus, whatever, that's great. If it's for MK plus, I'll make sure it gets over to Paul. So, fish tank for the MK house. That would be fun. We'll see about a camera, about player cams. I have one camera, and it's this Logitech. It's like the C920 Plus or whatever, the C920. It's okay. I mean, it's 30 frames a second at 1080p. So yeah, they are. I mean, like, I don't want to get the Shao Kahn Zing Bop Boom camera that does 4K at 60 because it'll probably shock my computer or something or ground something out. Oh, the C9 chord. C, E, G, B flat, D. Yeah, buddy. I think so, Curb. I think you do. So, all right, guys. I don't think you contributed to UMK3 Plus base. Something important to remember. It doesn't buy influence or anything like that. It is simply... Really what you're doing is you're purchasing a role in the server. And you are getting access to early builds when we put them out. Remember, ROM hacks are free. I mean, we don't sell ROM hacks. Shouldn't do that. It's not nice. What do I spend the money on? What does it matter to you? Haven't really gotten a lot of money out of it. And normally when I have, it's to like go out to dinner with it or something. If you are looking to get rich making ROM hacks, you are barking up the wrong tree. That's pretty cool, Curb. Glad you're enjoying the Plus games for sure. So, all right. Well, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Leave you with one last piece of advice. Hey, what's up, Hobbs? Leave you with one last piece of advice. I showed this at the beginning of the stream, and I'll show it at the end of the stream if you're struggling, whatever aspect of life you might be struggling with. Always remember, guys. Wait a minute. Gotta get it over here. There it is. Don't let the hard days win. That's important. You made it to today. You can make it to tomorrow. I know there's a lot of folks that have a lot going on in life. And it's tough. It is tough sometimes. All right? You're not alone out there. You're right, Hobbs. There's just a lot going on, and sometimes all you need is a sounding board. Sometimes all you need is somebody to talk to. Sometimes you need a heck of a lot more than that. I've been there. I've been the ear. I've been the ear that somebody's talked to for hours on end, and I've talked into ears for hours on end. I've been the shoulder to cry on, and I have leaned on a shoulder. Beyond all that, there's no shame in seeking professional help. If your arm is broken, you go see a surgeon. If you're struggling with whatever aspect of life, the stigma behind mental health really needs to go away. People still have trouble talking about what they're going through. It's still hard for me, you know? But there's help for people out there. People can't help you unless you take the step to be helped, you know what I mean? So pretty much, Avis. That's how it works. Yep. You know, for a long time, even 15, 16 years ago. It's not long ago in the grand scheme of things. A trip to the psychologist would put something on your health, like in your health record. Like insurances would see that and be like, ooh, hold up. This guy's been to mental health services. And that wasn't that long ago. But now, fortunately, those resources are much more open, and we're starting to crack the nugget, proverbially, on mental health. We're starting to understand things more. but it only helps. The help is only helpful if you seek it. So, all right, for real though, you guys have a good night. I've enjoyed hanging out, talking, playing. This has been great, guys. I really appreciate it. Appreciate all of you. You guys have a good night. And if I don't see you before then, thank you, Mark. If you guys don't, if I don't see you guys before then, I will see you next Thursday. All right, guys. Take